Good morning, my students. How are you? I hope all of you are well. Today we will talk about the spelling skill, course book page 51. Before we start, as usual, we start with the outcomes. The outcomes of this video are: number 1, recognize the long U sound made by the letters U and E. Number 2, spell words with the letters U, E that make the long U sound correctly. التعرف على الصوت U and وتهجئة الكلمات بهذا الصوت. Number 1, we have to talk about our sound for this skill. If we combined the two letters U and E, we will have the sound U, U, U. It's like the word you, my students. So, if we combine the two letters U and E, we will have the sound U, U, U. Here we have, my students, number of examples. Number 1. Look at this picture. What is this color? This is blue, blue, blue. What's this, my student? This is glue, glue, glue. So again, my students, and try to repeat after me. Blue, 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 glue, glue, glue. Here we have another example. Argue, argue, argue. Statue, statue, statue. So again, my students, argue, argue, argue. Statue, statue, statue. Now, my students, please watch this funny video.
Kids versus phonics. Ooh. Blue. Glue. Blue, glue. Clue. True. True clue. Sue. Sue's glue. Not Sue's true blue glue. Sad blue Sue. A clue. A blue clue.
Who stole Sue's blue glue? Who stole Sue's true blue glue? Who stole Sue's blue glue? Who stole Sue's true blue glue?
Sue's true blue glue.
Oh! Ha!
A rescue. In the end, Sue has her true blue glue.
And now, my students, please open your course book page number 51. Course book page number 51. Exercise A. Read the words below. The letters UE make the long U sound. Here we have more examples with the sound U, the long U sound. Number 1. Please, my students, try to repeat after me. Dew, 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 dew. The meaning of dew is مستحق. Dew, مستحق. Number 2. Q, 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 إشارة. Q, إشارة. Number 3. Hue, 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 hue درجة لون. Hue درجة لون. Number 4. value 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 قيمة value قيمة argue 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 جدال أو جادلة argue جادلة argue argue number 6 statue 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 تمثال statue تمثال this one rescue 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 ينقذ rescue إنقاذ rescue إنقاذ the last word here we have continue 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 استمر continue استمر so these are or these words with the sound long U that make with the letters U, E. Here we have, my students, an exercise P. Fill in the blanks with words from the word list above. In this exercise, we have to use these words to fill in the blanks this question. Number 1. The project is next week. The project is next week. Due. استحق. Due. Due. The project is due next week. Number 2. The teacher told the boys not to over the football game. Not to argue. Argue. Excellent. Number 3. Firefighters also cats stuck in trees. Rescue. Rescue. أنقذ القطة عن الشجرة. The vase displayed in that corner is of great value. Value. قيمة. We were very tired but decided to with the journey. Continue. رغم التعب استمروا بالرحلة. Continue. The last sentence, people lined up to buy tickets to see the huge stone. What? Excellent. Stone statue. تمثال. So, these are the answers for exercise P. Please, my students, try to read these words. And thank you for listening.